The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now here's Green. Simmons passes to Green. 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Milton. Fires the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
And Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
Here's Milton. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Embiid finds Green. Back to Embiid. Lopez with the steal. Pushing it up. And stolen by Simmons. Down low. Maxey passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
This is as high percentage of a shot as you can get for Embiid. He's a powerhouse of a player. He loves to dunk.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside, here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Back to Simmons. Stolen by Tucker. Fast break, Milwaukee. It's tipped. It's stolen by Milton. Green, the pass to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Now, here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And when you get as much speed going to the rim as Teague does, sometimes momentum just carries you in to a slam like that one.
Here's Maxey. Dishes to Simmons. Rebound, Milwaukee. 1:16 left to play in the first. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now, here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Simmons passes to Maxey. Outside for Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Teague dishes to Forbes. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here is Forbes. Teague left side. Howard with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. He feeds it to Hill. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Back to Portis. Here is Forbes to the middle and stolen by Harris. Here's Curry. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
I think the underdog story, started with.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
PJ Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in it with the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Portis can't get it to go.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
And stolen by Jeff Teague. Here's Forbes. No good on that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Fast break, Philadelphia. That's good from Howard on the assist from Harris. Howard's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's the pass to Portis. All alone. Misses off the left iron.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
Curry can't get it to go. The Bucks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Down low, it's stolen by Harris. Here's Korkmaz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To stop the run, Forbes can't get it to go.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Harris kicks to Korkmaz. Out to Harris. Hill passes to Howard. They double team Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Bucks trail by 11. Right side Teague. Here's Tucker. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the lead. That's poor defensively.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Hill kicks to Harris. The three. And the 76ers get it back. The kick out to Hill. Curry fires from way outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Holiday finds Lopez. For 3, Middleton, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And now Philadelphia on the break. And here's Embiid. He's got 8, hits it from 3-point range.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
1:07 left to play in the first half. There's the lob, and Kumbo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Milton kicks to Simmons. Back to Milton. Embiid wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 10. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 34 seconds left in the first half. Philadelphia leading by 8. Passes to Embiid. Now here's Milton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Holiday with it. Three seconds left. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. They showed a lot of improvement. And that.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3. Philadelphia leading by 8. Now, here's Maxey. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Embiid. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Launches a 3. The 76ers with another miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Middleton. Here's Lopez. And Simmons with the rebound. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Maxey. Clock at 6. Lopez with the steal. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Some changes for Philadelphia. Harris is checked in for Green. Seth Curry comes in for Maxey. And George Hill's subbed in for Shake Milton. Hill kicks to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
And the pass to Middleton. From deep. And Curry pulls it down.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
They get it back. The kick out to Hill. Simmons dishes to Embiid. 6 to shoot. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And then for Philadelphia, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Korkmaz in for Ben Simmons. Harris passes to Hill. To the inside. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Hill's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers. Bucks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up. Not just the jump shooter. Harris is also comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
Teague against Hill. Teague drives in, and it's slammed in by Teague.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
Outside Hill. That one goes. Count it. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a terrific athlete, George Hill, showing the body control there to go chest to chest and finish.
Teague surveying the D. Second chance effort to the wing right side. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers leading by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hill passes to Curry. It's back to Hill. This one for 3. Howard kicks to Harris. Hill has the open look. Over to the wing. Curry way outside. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 8 points. Now Teague over Hill, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. 76ers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Inside. A nice shot by Teague.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
Philadelphia leading by 11. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And here's Hill for 3. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Curry with a wide open look. Another miss by Philadelphia.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
No good from Connaughton. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Curry is inside. Teague covering from outside the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia. And the Bucks, they're shooting about 42% so far. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Tucker can't get it to go. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. Here's Simmons. Outside, Green. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
We've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Giannis outside. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And here is Milton. There's the three. It's good from long range. Milton's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Milton with it. Another three for Philadelphia.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Middleton outside. Launches it. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Philadelphia.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And the wide open shot from Green. The offensive rebound. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Ben Simmons. Harris comes in for Green. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Maxey. And George Hill's subbed in for Shake Milton.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
The three from Hill. Milwaukee with the rebound. Holiday goes in. The putback, it's good on the putback. DiVincenzo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Hill for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now, here is Hill. On the wing, Harris. It's Curry outside. Off on that one. So the 76ers win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for... Starters for Brooklyn. We've got Harden. Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Brown. The pass to Harden. Elbow shot is on the way. No good. Shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. Floats one. Count that one. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Harris against Middleton. Harris kicks to KD. 5 to shoot. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Good D by Lopez.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
In the corner, it's Harris. The feed to KD. The kick out to Brown. Stolen by Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Harden scanning the floor. Durant way outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. KD's got 5 now.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Holiday with it. Back to Giannis. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And the Nets miss again. Bucks leading by 3. Portis drives in. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
1:35 left in the first quarter of the game. Dinwiddie left side. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Got a hand on it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Forbes can't get it to go. And so Green will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. And it's the Bucks on the break. Tucker the pass to Portis. And the layup falls. Portis has got his second bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Passes it to Griffin. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by T.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo,
And so it's Milwaukee, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective.
For me personally,
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. We've got Green. He's out there with Griffin. Irving is out there with Luwawu. And it's Dinwiddie in at the two-guard spot.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Teague, here we go.
When Teague drives.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Back to Irving. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, you know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
Tucker can't get it to go, and there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Nets trail by 5. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter, and there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Holiday against Irving. Over Holiday. And Griffin slams it in.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Bucks leading by 3.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Pass to Durant. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Pass to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Durant's got 7 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Holiday against Brown. And here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Brown. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Harden kicks to Harris. The pass to KD. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Jordan. That one falls. Now it's just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Passes it to DiVincenzo. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Holiday against Harden. Feeds to KD. And finished off by KD.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Holiday gets the bucket. Nets trail by 5. Now Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ball's knocked loose. Brown dishes to Harden. Right side Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
With 1 on the clock, that shot off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points. And that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Durant with a wide open look. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Harden outside. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. High post, KD. Clock at 6. Back to Harden. Over Holiday. Lopez with the steal. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Brown. And he lays it straight in.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
On the wing, Holiday. Lopez left side. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Holiday the pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Sometimes it's a real trick bag trying to guard Antetokounmpo. I mean, his skill set in build and length and athleticism draws a ton of fouls. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
13 feet away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And Clark, they said back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now. He and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Clock at 2. Teague for 3. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Here's Portis. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Griffin, here we go.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Teague against Irving. Pulls it up. Safety move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And because Teague is a fairly high-volume shooter, he gets defenders to jump. You've got to stay down on his pump fake.
Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And good that time. Dinwiddie's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Here's Teague, and the layup's good off the glass. Teague's got 6.
Tell you what, guys, you just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
Outside Irving. Outside Green. Luwawu, the pass to Griffin. Shoots over Portis. and it's off the back rim. No good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both free throws good from Tucker.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
Irving against T. To the paint, and stolen by Portis. Doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks lead by 4. And fourth quarter back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Griffin is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Luwawu in at the small forward position. Irving passes to Griffin. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Over Holiday. Tips it up, and Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nets.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Brown. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Nets trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Irving. Pass to Durant. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Outside Holiday. Banked in off the glass.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Harden outside. KD against Antetokounmpo. KD with the bucket.
And just solid play out of them that time.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Bucks leading by 6. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight. He can flat out dominate games at times.
Harden dishes to KD. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Giannis. Middleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Now the pass to Claxton. Harden outside. Pass to Harris. Durant against Holiday. Durant, that's good.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Holiday surveying the floor. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Claxton the pass to KD. The Nets working the ball around now on the wing. Harden. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last three go. Way too competitive for that.
And so the Bucks take the win. A confident, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for Hey Dave.
Hey Kevin, if you'll allow a decent...
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, home in the paint. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Young with no one around. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young outside. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Bogdanovich wide open. From outside, off the mark. Bucks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Middleton drives in, and he jams it with authority.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Bogdanovich looking around, and there's the pass to Capella. Great D that time for Middleton.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Young with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Over Holiday. Atlanta again missing.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
A slow start for Atlanta in this one. Searching for their first points of the game. And now we've got the intentional foul. Here's Capella to stop the drought. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Here's DiVincenzo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. One-on-one here, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Okongwu shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Milwaukee leading by 7. Teague with the ball. Portis, the pass to Tucker. Alinari brings the double team. Here's Connaughton. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Fernando, the pass to Williams. He feeds it to Okongwu. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Gallinari outside. There's the triple. The shot by Williams, no good.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Pass to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Forbes, the pass to Portis. And the shot goes in.
Already with a lot of muscle packed onto his frame, Bobby Portis able to finish through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Hawks trail by 12. Williams scanning the floor. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Passes it to Portis. Back to T. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams inside. T covering. Here's Gallinari. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defenses has to be careful. You know Gallinari is going to force fouls, but you have to try to prevent the N1.
For Atlanta, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That free throw good from Gallinari. Bucks leading by 9. Now T. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 7.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. T. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying time.
Being able to go through adversity and come up.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Bobby Portis, when he's rolling to the basket, he's now under more control.
Williams passes to Herter. Here's Fernando. Here's Williams. Jeff Teague with the rebound. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
This is what they want to see. Portis finishing strong inside, making his presence felt.
Here's Herter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Portis. Here's Connaughton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so
It's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right
now. No, we don't do that.
Hunter dishes to Collins. Misses in close.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Teague can't hit.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Young against Holiday. Hunter, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bucks leading by 15. Here's Middleton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Young outside. Capella. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. I want to see more of this from the big fella. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And it's the Bucks ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Capella against Lopez. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Lopez.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Hawks trail by 21. Young inside, guarded by Holiday. A nice shot by Young.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Now here's Middleton, guarded closely. Giannis outside. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And that one, good.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Impressive. You like the aggressive mindset. Holiday's not just floating on the perimeter.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Middleton against Gallinari. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And Williams, here we go. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
I mean, you won't see this too often.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game. That's all for now.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Gallinari. Okongwu is out there with Williams, and it's Fernando in at the 4. Kicks to Okongwu. Gallinari outside. Off target from outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Outside Holiday. Middleton on the wing. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 8 points.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Middleton drives in. Good on the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Collins. Another shot. Good D by Lopez. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double checking, and the game continues on.
And here is Williams. Great D that time from T. Bucks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Hawks have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Here's Williams, and he makes good on the layup. Williams has got his second basket.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game, taking it up strong inside.
Outside Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Williams inside. Teague covering. Count it. Good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Teague feeling it out a bit. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Look at the explosiveness from the little man. Teague just rises up and never stops.
Here's Herter. No points in the game yet for him. There's Williams with the 3. Again, the miss by Williams. Now the Bucks moving it up. Teague with the ball. Here's Tucker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
The shot's good.
Not only is Lou fast, He's tenacious, feels the contact on the drive, doesn't stop him from completing the play.
40 seconds left in the third. Williams against T. Just 5 on the clock. Tucker can't get it to go. Hawks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Fernando can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Connaughton. Left side Portis to the left side wing. Here's Tucker. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Milwaukee on top. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Teague. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And that one is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Williams gets the bucket.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And the pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. Ford, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And Williams, here we go. And that one is good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Teague against Williams. Pass to Tucker. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Lou Williams.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
To the wing on the left. Back to Teague. Now, here's Tucker. He's tightly guarded. From past the arc. No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Teague against Williams. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hawks trail by 20. Young outside. Atlanta again missing. Bucks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Knocked loose. Stolen by Cowan. The 3-ball. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
The willingness of Young to work off the ball just gives the defense another thing to account for.
Holiday against Young. Lobbed up there for Lopez. No good on that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
That one misses.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Middleton dishes to Lopez. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Good.
Trae Young's a crafty operator from mid-range, really from any range.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton can't get it to go, and it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Young pass to Collins, taken away by Holiday. And it's Middleton penetrating, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational, yet even now it feels like some people continue to sleep on it.
Young, good look, and that one hits back iron.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic.
Hey, Kevin.
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for the 76ers, the young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Maxey out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the small forward.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons passes to Milton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here is Holiday. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Here's Milton. Embiid is at the elbow. Back to Milton. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Milton's got 5 now.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Now here is Holiday. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Milton. 5 points in the game.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Tries again. And the rejection by Giannis. Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Maxey, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
The putback. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green passes to Simmons. Back to Green. They grab their own miss. And Simmons kicks to Green. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
You're trying to space the floor. Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
Bucks trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Giannis against Simmons. It's stolen by Milton. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Holiday against Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, the defense overcommits there. That's something you can't do against Green. He'll put you in the popcorn machine all night long.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for Ben Simmons. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Hill in for Shake Milton. So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Milwaukee. Hill dishes to Curry. Outside, Green. Outside for Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Harris from downtown. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Howard with it. Picked up by Portis. Curry wide open. No good on the triple. Portis, the pass to Forbes. Oh, Teague in position. It's stolen by Hill. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. A nice shot by Howard.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers on top, leading by... And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James...
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And, Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. Outside for Curry, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Here is Howard after the basket by Milwaukee. For 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 9. Curry with the steal. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Portis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Teague with the ball. 4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good off the front iron.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Korkmaz. Outside for Curry. The pass to Korkmaz. Puts up a 3. That shot misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Portis, the pass to Teague. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Tucker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Curry. Howard at the elbow. And now here comes Teague leading the break. Connaughton kicks to Portis. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Tucker the pass to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Forbes. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Forbes has got his first bucket in this one. The 76ers leading by 8. Now here is Hill. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's the 3. Out to Harris. Fires for 3. And the 76ers get it back. On the way, Harris. Outside Hill. Howard in the post. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Shots good by Middleton.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now making good decisions.
Now here's Embiid. Outside Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trail by 8. Passes to DiVincenzo. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Simmons looking it over. Embiid inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. And with all the stars on the 76ers, you forgot the root of this team. Hey.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Seth Curry displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and the numbers don't jump out at you, but the impact on the game sure does.
Well, the commitment he has to fill his role and consistently fill that role. That's what that team needs from him.
The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Axie out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 76ers leading by 8. And here is Milton. The pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 8 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. DiVincenzo.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Six on the shot clock. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Milton.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Milton the pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Lopez. Middleton outside. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Now, Giannis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. Here's Maxey. Off target from three-point range. Bucks trail by 11. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Giannis scores inside. One of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint. And a strong feel for the attack that time.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Back to Curry. Lets a floater go. Howard kicks to Curry. Second shot opportunity, and that's good for two. Curry's got 8 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Here is Forbes, guarded by Curry. The shot's good from Forbes. .11 left to play in the third. Hill finds Curry. Harris with it. Back to Curry. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Tucker to the left wing. With the floater. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That's good from Tucker. Philadelphia leading by 6. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Harris kicks to Hill. Inside.
Oh, man. Fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Pass to Tucker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Tucker. No good on the second free throw. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. We've got Teague. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Forbes in at the 2. Hill passes to Harris. Poked away. It's stolen by T. Here's Forbes. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Forbes has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Bucks. Hill dishes to Curry. Down low, Korkmaz. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Korkmaz has got his first points in this one.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. T kicks to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Portis in the post, working on Howard, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The 76ers leading by 7. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Here's Green, defended by Middleton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Middleton, and he converts the layup.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Milton with it. There's the pass to Maxey. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Holiday. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. And it's blocked by Simmons. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Now, here's Milton. Lots of room. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the 76ers lead by 9. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. Right side Holiday to the inside. Here's Lopez. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. Lopez with the bucket.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Harris is checked in for Green. Korkmaz comes in for Maxey. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shake Milton.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the 76ers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Howard.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The drive by Simmons. Stolen by Middleton.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. On the wing, DiVincenzo. No good from outside. Outside, Simmons. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
So the 76ers win it. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting... Now, the starting... And in the locker room, each guy has been going over. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And looking at the Nets, they've got Harris. Brown out there with Harden. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. Harden the pass to Durant. Lets it go from the wing. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. And here's Harden. Pass to KD. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. KD's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Now here is Holiday. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Harden against Holiday. Passes it to Middleton. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Giannis passes to Middleton. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brown the pass to Claxton.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Irving misses. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Forbes. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense there from Irving. Here's Green. Rebounded by Tucker.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You know, Forbes is slight of frame, guys, but deceptively strong. He can finish through contact if he has to.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Irving. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Green. Irving with it. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Outside Irving. To end the run, he lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Teague. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
A nice shot by Irving.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Inside, Portis.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the...
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Bucks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Outside, Green. Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Irving looking for an opening. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say.
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of lift, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Luwawu is out there with Green. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the points. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Dinwiddie. To the middle, stolen by Tucker. And it's the Bucks on the break. Tipped away. Back to Forbes. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And he commits the intentional foul. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, A lot of people didn't project him to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Irving passes to Jordan, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Bucks trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Now the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Harden. Dishes to Harris. Harden against Middleton. 5 on the clock. Here's KD. Harden gets to Durant. A rebound by the Bucks. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Harden. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And the Nets with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee. KD passes to Claxton. And the rejection by Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Now here's Harden. Outside, KD. And a miss there on the triple. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5, and it's in there. Milwaukee leading by 3. Pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Harden. Passes it to Durant. Five to shoot. From about 19 feet. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They were always within striking distance. 5 points was their big... And...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Here is Harden. Durant in the corner. Back to Harden. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Harris. Here's Holiday. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Middleton. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
I think Middleton wants to send a message with his dunks. I mean, when he's sprinting to the hole like that, you need to just get out of the way.
To the paint, stolen by Middleton. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday with the ball. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Free throw, good, Holiday. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you.
Boy, you look at the skill set and size of Middleton, hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contacts and gets himself to the line.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dinwiddie outside. KD drives in. The pass to Luwawu. Lock at 6. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. Here's Portis. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets. 1:52 left in the third quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. they can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Teague surveying the D. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And Teague is just the player you want drawing fouls and getting to the line. A solid free throw shooter.
Irving's checked in for Bruce Brown.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Jordan. Out to the right wing. Here's Dinwiddie. Drops in the layup for two. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here is Forbes, covered by Irving. Outside Teague. There's the dish to Tucker. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And they go to the intentional foul. The Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
James Harden.
Bucks on defense. Irving dishes to Harris. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Harris. Wide open look. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Stolen by Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Teague drives in, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Irving. Harris is out there with Harden. And it's Claxton in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's Holiday. Lopez outside. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That's why you got to push Giannis Antetokounmpo out of the paint. I mean, he's too long, too skilled, and very confident from this area. You got to get him out of there.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Claxton. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here we go, one-on-one. DiVincenzo with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Nobody near Irving. Offensive rebound, Nets. Harden, that's good.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And Holiday, here we go. Count the basket. Holiday's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Outside, KD. Inside, got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. And Holiday throws it down. And the Bucks lead by 16.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Harden finds Durant. Puts it up from 12 with the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Nets trail by 14. Here's Irving. It's good.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Harden against Holiday. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Luwawu subbed in for Harris. Holiday against Harden. Holiday attacking. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. No good with the triple. For the Nets, this one not looking good. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Irving for 3. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Dinwiddie is checked in for James Harden. Floats it up for Giannis. He can't get that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
.106 left in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Dinwiddie. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Irving. He feeds it to KD. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at small forward. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Capella. Young passes to Capella, back to Young. Capella inside, covered by Giannis. Capella kicks to Young. Again, Young missing. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Finished off the break.
Trae Young is so good in transition. Just has a great feel to make an impact.
Here's Holiday. And Capella sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. But we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Impressive. You like the aggressive mindset. Holiday's not just floating on the perimeter.
And the pass to Collins. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. From inside. Almost, but it rolls out.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Lopez.
Nice play by Holiday. Terrific speed in the open court. Defending him, you have to change ends quickly.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Capella finds Young. Shot clock at 6. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Good on the bucket.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Middleton. Rebound by the Hawks. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Gallinari outside. The Hawks working the ball around. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
And Kevin Herter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead and transition and create for others.
So here's Gallinari after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Count it.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Williams against Teague. Down low, Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Gallinari. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Here's the thing, Gallinari's a tricky cover. 1 year he went to the line more than 8 times a game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Connaughton. Pass to Tucker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Williams. Pass to Fernando. Now the pass to Okongwu. Gallinari on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Portis kicks to Connaughton. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Up again. It's rebounded by T. Tie game in Atlanta. After this break, we'll be back with the start of some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
We've got Williams. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Fernando in at the four-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Pass to Herter. Okongwu with it. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Connaughton. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Williams attacking, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got his first 2 points.
So good at the rim, a slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Teague. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Williams scanning the floor. Passes it to Herter. Here's Fernando. Back to Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Gallinari outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Lets it go with the 3. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Williams against Teague. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Look at the explosiveness from the little man. Teague just rises up and never stops.
And so they foul intentionally. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Bogdanovich up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now here's Middleton. Not a lot of room. Holiday against Young. Holiday the pass to Giannis. 6 to shoot. And there it is for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here is Young to the inside, taken away by Holiday. And it's the Bucks on the break. Giannis is running. Oh, Middleton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Here's Young, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. They need this and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Milwaukee leading by 8. Holiday surveying the floor. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Holiday against Young. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That's good from Brook Lopez.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone his younger teammates look up to.
Now here is Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis with it, guarded by Hunter. And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Young. The dish to Bogdanovich. Now the feed to Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power. When Holiday's feeling good, he causes plenty of these, able to power through contact and finish.
The Bucks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Williams. Holiday with the block.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch, and he sends that one way back.
Gallinari, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on. And that.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center. Now, here is Gallinari.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Yep, that one goes. Holiday's got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Middleton against Gallinari. Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. And Milwaukee the other way now. Shot's good by Middleton.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Williams finds Gallinari. Over Middleton. That one wide left.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Fernando after the basket by Milwaukee. To halt the run, and it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Fernando. The Hawks working the ball around. Inside, here's Gallinari. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Here's DiVincenzo. That one drops for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Now Young. And the layup is good.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
And here is Teague. 6 points for him. Pass to Portis. Here is Forbes. Shot clock at 5. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Young drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
and that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Strong drive by DeAndre Hunter. Excellent approach to the game mentally. Knows when to attack and when to defer.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Young against Teague. Out left to the wing. And again, the turnover by the Bucks. The Hawks trail by 18. Young pass to Bogdanovich. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jeff Teague. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Teague. 6 points for him. And again, unable to change momentum here. And stolen by Portis. The shot's good from Forbes.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And there's the pass to Forbes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
He was one of those great summer league stories. Bryn Forbes can get by as a knockdown shooter while still rounding out the rest of his game.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 15-point game and an intentional foul right there. Pass to Hunter. Young inside, guarded by Holiday. Another shot. Hunter, no one around him. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Young for 3. He can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 15. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Young with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Holiday with it. Now here's Giannis. Back to Holiday. Dishes it to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Giannis throws it down.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Now Collins. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. The rebound by Middleton.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Passes to Collins. Bogdanovich left side. Lopez with the steal. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Middleton against Bogdanovich. Bucks passing it around. Back to Middleton. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich wide open. And it falls over the rim and in.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Collins against Giannis. On the wing, Holiday. Offline with his 3. The Hawks trail by 15. In the corner, it's Hunter. Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. The open shot by Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Young with no one around. Misses the 3. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Middleton right side. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Takes the 3. And again, the Bucks miss. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jrue Holiday.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Holiday against Young. Outside Holiday. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. That one misses. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Young for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. He dishes it to Middleton. To end the drought. Drops it in.
Yeah, they sucked the energy.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.